Hello everyone, my name is Gede Adnyani from Hospital Administration Study Program, Bali International University. Today, I will tell you a very popular romantic story, the story of
Romeo and Juliet.
Once upon a time, in Verona, Florida, there lived two families who were rivals and bitter enemies, namely the Capulet family and the Montague family. This hostility has occurred since several generations ago, namely Fulgencio Capulet and Gloria, and Ted and Caroline Montague, which were later passed on to their respective relatives. In a pseudo scheme between Montague boys led by Benvolio, who is Romeo's cousin, and Capulet children led by Tybalt, who is Juliet's cousin, creates chaos in the city. The chief of police, Captain Prince, rebukes the family, warning them that if the animosity between them continues, then they will have to endure the chaos of a lifetime. Paris, the son of the governor, meets with Fulgencio to discuss plans for marriage with the daughter from the Fulgencio family, Juliet. Although Fulgencio feels Juliet is still too young to marry, however, he invites Paris to come to an event organized by him. Gloria tries to convince Juliet accept Paris' proposal, but Juliet doesn't want to accept his proposal yet. The Montague boys meet their friends Mercutio, who is invited to a ceremony held by the Capulet family. Romeo takes the ecstasy pill given by Mercutio and then continues his journey to the Capulet family's house. The pill effect and party atmosphere made Romeo want to go to the restroom. While looking at the aquarium, he looked up at Juliet and began to admire her. While being staring at her, the nurse came and told her that Juliet was called by her mother to dance with Paris. Tybalt, who accidentally killed Romeo at the time, vowed to kill him for trespassing, but Fulgencio stopped him. Romeo kept watching Juliet and said that he fell in love with Juliet and admired her beauty. Romeo takes Juliet's hand and they kiss in the lift. When the lift door opens, the nurse sees Juliet and takes her to Paris. There's when Romeo realized that Juliet is a Capulet. Mercutio invites Romeo to run away, but she sneaks back into the house and hides under the balcony of Juliet's room. When Juliet comes out of the room, Romeo immediately meets Juliet and confesses his love. Juliet worries Romeo will risk his life. Even though Romeo tells her he doesn't care if he gets caught, Juliet asks Romeo to promise to marry her. Romeo visits Father Lawrence and says that he wants to marry Juliet. Father Lawrence also blessed them. With the help of Juliet's nanny, they finally got married. Tybalt meets Mercutio, and at the same time, Romeo arrives. Romeo tries to end the dispute peacefully, but Tybalt attacks him instead. Mercutio, annoyed by Tybalt's treatment, attacked him and tried to stop Tybalt, who at the time wanted to shoot Romeo. But Tybalt hit Mercutio with broken glass to death. Angry that Mercutio was killed, not because of Capulet or Montague, Romeo shot Tybalt to death. Captain Prince drives Romeo out of town. Romeo then goes into hiding with Father Lawrence and says he would rather die than be exiled. Nurse tells Romeo that Juliet has been waiting for him. Father Lawrence asks Romeo to go see Juliet and stay temporarily in Mantua. At the Capulet residence, Juliet prays for what happened. When Romeo goes up to the balcony to meet with Juliet, Fulgencio decides to marry Juliet to Dave Paris on Thursday morning. The next morning, Juliet's mother tells Juliet that she is getting engaged to Dave Paris. Juliet refuses to marry, which made her father very angry. Her nanny tries to persuade Juliet to marry Dave Paris for her own good, but Juliet doesn't want that. Juliet goes to Father Lawrence, then begs to help her and threatens to kill herself. Father Lawrence advised Juliet to pretend to be dead and to wake up the next day. Romeo will be notified of this plan by means of a letter to be sent to Mantua, and he will sneak into the fold. Once you are together, you can travel to Mantua. Father Lawrence gives Juliet potion to make Juliet look dead. After saying goodnight to her mother, Juliet drinks the potion. The next morning, Juliet is pronounced dead and placed in a dome. Balthazar learns that Juliet has died and informs Romeo, who doesn't know about the Father Lawrence's plan because he did not read the letter. Romeo, knowing that Juliet is dead, returns to Verona and buys potions. Father Lawrence finds out that Romeo actually doesn't know about his plan and starts to worry. Romeo enters the carriage where Juliet is stationed. Romeo sits beside Juliet, who he thought was dead, and keeps kissing her. When Romeo wants to drink potion, Juliet wakes up and touches Romeo's cheek. But it was too late because Romeo drinks potion. Juliet cries and kisses Romeo's lips, hoping there is still potion on Romeo's lips for her. But all in vain because Romeo finally died. Unable to accept the fact that Romeo has died, Juliet takes Romeo's gun and shoots herself in the head. Juliet dies instantly and lays on Romeo's shoulder. Captain Prince calms the two hostile families who caused the tragedy. In the midst of the grief they felt, the two families finally decided to end the hostility and had a cure. That's the story of Romeo and Juliet. Thank you for watching this video and see you next time. Bye bye.